Lucy and Quincy's silly adventurance upon a sunny day in the cheerful town of Rainbow Ridge. There lived a bright and bubbly girl named Lucy. Lucy loved exploring, laughing, and making every moment as fun as possible. One warm afternoon, while playing in the park, Lucy heard a soft snuffle coming from behind a bush. Curious and brave, she tiptoed over and discovered a fuzzy little creature with big, round, sparkling eyes and a gentle smile. It was a koala with the softest silvery fur Lucy had ever seen. The koala wore a tiny, playful bow tie that looked almost magical. Lucy gasped with delight. "Hello there! I'm Lucy. What's your name?" The koala blinked slowly, and though he couldn't speak in human words, he gave a cheerful little grunt and a sleepy smile. Lucy decided then and there that he was her new friend and named him Quincy, the quirky koala. The great jellybean Questlessy and Quincy quickly became the best of pals. Lucy taught Quincy how to hop along the winding paths of the park, and Quincy, in return, taught Lucy how to appreciate the simple joys of life, like napping in the sunshine and savoring a crunchy gum leaf. One day, while sharing a picnic of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, Lucy whispered, "Quincy, wouldn't it be fun to go on a great quest?" Quincy wiggled his nose in agreement, and off they went on a grand adventure. The search for the magical jellybean tree. As they skipped along, the duo encountered a rowdy family of dancing squirrels. The squirrels twirled and chattered, inviting Lucy and Quincy to join their nutty dance party. Lucy giggled and mimicked their silly moves, while Quincy wobbled and jiggled his fluffy arms. Soon, they were all laughing so hard that even the grumpy old oak tree seemed to smile. Bubbles, leaves, and a silly swing continue in their quest. Lucy and Quincy reached a sparkling blue pond. There, they found a marvelous, old bubble machine left behind by a mischievous magician. With a twist of its rusty knob, a shower of rainbow bubbles filled the air. Lucy ran through the bubbles, each one popping with a tiny and releasing a burst of giggles. Quincy tried to catch the bubbles with his little paws, which made him slide and tumble, creating a cascade of laughter from both friends. Further along, they reached the playground where the monkey bars waited. Lucy, always daring, decided to swing high like a superhero. Quincy, not to be left out, clambered up the bars but koalas are not made for swinging, and soon Quincy found himself sliding down in a comical twist, landing softly in a pile of crunchy autumn leaves. "Oh my, that was funny," Lucy chuckled, helping him up. Quincy simply yawned and twitched his ears, as if to say, "Let's try something else." The Ant Parade picnic. Not long after, our playful pair decided to have a second picnic near a little flower garden. They spread out a checkered blanket and unpacked their favorite treats: crispy apple slices, gooey jam sandwiches, and a big bowl of rainbow jelly beans. Just as Lucy was about to take a bite, a parade of tiny, marching ants appeared. The ants marched straight toward the jelly beans, as if they had been invited to a secret ant. Lucy and Quincy couldn't help but laugh at the sight. The ants formed a funny little conga line, carrying a jelly bean here and there, as if sharing a delicious treasure among themselves. "Look, Quincy, even the ants want a piece of our picnic," Lucy giggled. Quincy blinked slowly, his eyes twinkling with amusement. They decided to share their treats, making new little friends in the process. The magic of the whistling wind after their delightful picnic and adventures. Lucy and Quincy found themselves at the base of a grand old tree. The wind was whistling softly through its branches, sounding like a secret song. As they listened, the tree seemed to whisper a gentle rhyme. "Bounce and skip, laugh and play. Every moment brings a bright new day. Friends like you, so kind and true, make every adventure fresh and new." Lucy and Quincy began to dance around the tree, twirling and giggling as the wind joined in their celebration. The tree's leaves rustled in applause, and even the tiny flowers swayed happily. A day to remember as the golden sun began to dip below the horizon, painting the sky with shades of pink and orange. Lucy and Quincy sat side by side on a little park bench. They watched the last bubbles of the day float away and listened to the gentle evening song of the crickets. Lucy smiled at Quincy and said, "Today was the best day ever. We danced, we laughed, and we made so many joyful memories. You're the silliest, most wonderful friend I could ever ask for." Quincy, in his quiet koala way, snuggled closer to Lucy, and though he couldn't speak, his warm eyes and gentle purr said it all. Their hearts were full of happiness, knowing that every day could be an adventure when shared with a friend. And so as night fell softly over Rainbow Ridge, Lucy and Quincy made a promise to always find joy in every little moment, to explore with open hearts, and to keep laughing no matter what silly surprises tomorrow might bring. The end a joyful lesson, remember, dear little one. Every day is an adventure if you have a friend by your side. Laughter and kindness can turn even the simplest moments into magical memories. Whether you're bouncing, skipping, or just sitting quietly, there's always something fun waiting to be discovered.